Have you ever heard of the Watcher House? It's a real place, 657 Boulevard in Westfield, New Jersey. A beautiful, six-bedroom Dutch colonial dream home. In 2014, Derek and Maria Broaddus bought it for $1.3 million. They were ecstatic. With their three young children, they were ready to start a new, idyllic chapter in their lives. But then, the letters started arriving. It was friendly, almost welcoming at first, but the tone quickly turned sinister. My grandfather watched the house in the 1920s, and my father watched in the 1960s. They knew the Broaddus' last name, which wasn't public record. They knew the number and ages of their children. The letter asked, "Do you need to fill the house with the young blood I requested? Better for me. Was your old house too small for the growing family? Or was it greed to bring me your children? Once I know their names, I will call to them and draw them to me." The renovations paused. The family was too scared to even think about moving in. A few weeks later, a second letter came. It named the children by their nicknames. It mentioned a contractor they'd hired. The watcher was clearly, physically, watching them. The letter said, "The workers have been busy, and I have been watching you unload carfuls of your personal belongings. The dumpster is a nice touch. Have they found what is in the walls yet? In time they will." It also asked, "Will the young blood play in the basement? Or are they too afraid to go down there alone? It is far away from the rest of the house. If you were upstairs, you would never hear them scream." At this point, the dream was a full-blown nightmare. The Broaddus family never moved in. They tried to find out who was doing this. They hired private investigators, former FBI agents. They installed cameras, alarm systems. Nothing. The watcher was a ghost. They even investigated the previous owners, the Woods family, who had also received a single, odd letter from the watcher just days before they moved out, but they dismissed it as a prank. The Broadduses were trapped. They were paying a mortgage and taxes on a house they couldn't live in and couldn't sell because they were legally obligated to disclose the letters to any potential buyer. They tried to get permission to tear the house down and build two new ones, but the town planning board, packed with their own angry neighbors, denied the request. Who was this person? A jealous neighbor who was outbid on the house? A former servant? A mentally unstable local? Theories swirled, but no suspect was ever identified. The identity of the watcher remains a complete mystery to this day.